Yeah, you better pat me down and pray for peace before you let us in. My jettison is full of carnivores and lettuce men. You pushing positive, then we can be the best of friends. We drink the fire from the fountain and excellence. Open sores, open doors like a Trojan horse. No remorse, I make lore fact like college course. Making seconds to records, the textures you could never touch the circle I rolled and you overstepped your effort. I'm the shepherd and leopards, I'll pull you back together. You fall apart, I'll build it back but better. I'm a scoundrel with my pen works adventures. My punchlines are too raw for glass jars and dentures. You think you've seen madness? Well, I am the center. I'm only happy in the summer. The winter. Watch out now. Come heavy water. It's high now. Not going under. Oh, oh, oh. Not gonna let you go. Oh, oh, oh. Pay what you owe. Watch out now. My mistake. It's damn namaste. And Dolly Lama, cause I'm searching for better days. Tijuana, I'm cutting through this with my switchblade to get honest, cause I've learned something from years ahead hunting. If I got something to say, then I'ma say something. I'm glutton for all these beatings and fighting for what I'm loving. If the whole world's throwing up spikes, I keep on trucking, yeah. I ain't got time for y'all to get your heads right. I'll find some rope and you can go and hang tight. It's getting dark as midnight. His beat swinging so hard, we in a fist. Tippy toe, watch me dip and roll round the corner, on another level. Watch my glow. I be switching colors, red, green, and gold. I'm speaking the truth, and now I'm spitting heavy waters on the floor in the booth. Let's go. Watch out now, come heavy water. It's high now, not going under. Oh, 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 not gonna let you go. You watch out now. Come heavy water. Now listen to me. Yeah. Gonna run down a bad man today. Gonna burn down, gonna hunt down a bad man like prey. When the sun down, gonna come round, set fire ablaze. Gonna run down a bad man today. Said a ragamuffin man, them not play. My bloodline everywhere, they got it coming in waves. You know the struggling ain't living, so the hustle comes easy. So listen up when they hear me say, watch out now. Come heavy water. It's high now, not going under. Oh, 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 not gonna let you go. Oh, 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 pay what you owe. Watch out now. Come heavy water.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. We think we have quite a battle in store. The winner onto the NFC title game. And off we go here in the divisional round. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
That is Ferguson in motion. They'll send a tight end in motion. Right back to him on 1st down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. And the Panthers will have great field position right around midfield.
Yeah, that's just a tough break here in the early going of this postseason, Mike. Everyone stresses the value of the ball, especially in the playoffs. Not only does that interception put an end to this drive, but it also gives all the momentum here early to their opponent.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Malik Hooker there on the tackle. They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the gun, it's Young. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Jake Ferguson extra point. And the Cowboys are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Young to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
That is Ferguson in motion. It's first down, and they'll run. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, it's Dak. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Third and 9. That is Ferguson in motion. On third down, Prescott. They'll look to set up the screen here. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. handoff as they try to run it here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
On play action, here's Dak. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And that one will not be returned over the back line of the end zone, so the offense will get the ball at a decent spot, the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, Young. That is caught downfield by Deuces. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down. They'll go play action with Young. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
2nd down and 3. Off the play fake. Here's Young. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Young going to give it to Brooks. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Receiver in motion, headed left. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Two minutes remain here in this 1st half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. They'll run with Brooks. Try to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Brooks. And this time, he's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. Haversick, good with the extra point. Panthers are on the board. It's 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Wanwu now to return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing is Prescott. He'll go left side here and complete this one. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Again, Prescott to the air. That is brought in at the 10. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. A huge play just before the half. And even 30 yards. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Third and goal. Dak to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. So, we've reached halftime here in the NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, we are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week, and we are back at it with the third quarter. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
On first down is Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Luke McCaffrey, the intent. And it's going to be 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He's got the hook up there to Odunze. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Panther first down. A run with Brooks. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing. On 2nd down, Young. He'll throw it left and has his running back Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's 3rd and 7. Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Young. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. A toss, and here's Brooks. And he will score. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 16-yard line.
Here's Prescott. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack. 2nd down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he gets back to Hardman. That's his 1st grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback. When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
They'll look to set up the screen here. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
34-yard line.
On 3rd down, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. On play action, Young. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Here's a run. And he's got another one. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Havrasik good with the extra point. And the Panthers are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A big connection from Dak to CD. 68 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Now a give up the middle. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll go with him again. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
All right, so the Cowboys set to go for 2. To throw is Dak. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Young. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here's Young. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll go once more with Brooks. And he'll get this close to a 1st down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the 1st down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it with Brooks. And he's going to have a Panthers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They motion the slot man left. They run on the jet sweep. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run it right here with Brooks. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Makes the score Panthers 28, Cowboys 18.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. He works free, right side. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. The timeouts are gone, so this becomes a must. They're going to line up for the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no... Now the offense could just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee.
I'm never